Today, we explore the incredible story of Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple Inc., who redefined the digital age. From his humble beginnings to his profound impact on the tech industry and beyond, join us as we delve into the life of a man whose legacy continues to inspire innovation and creativity around the globe. Stephen Paul Jobs was born on February 24, 1955. He was adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs, who lived in Mountain View, California, an area that would later become known as Silicon Valley. Paul Jobs, a machinist, instilled in Steve a love for electronics. Steve was fascinated by how things worked and learned basic electronics from his father. A bright and inquisitive child, Steve often challenged authority, which sometimes got him into trouble at school. However, his teachers recognized his potential and encouraged his curiosity. During middle school, Steve met Bill Fernandez, his first tech friend. Bill introduced Steve to Steve Wozniak, who would later become his business partner. Steve's teenage years were marked by the burgeoning counterculture of the 1960s. Influenced by the era's music, art, and anti-establishment sentiment, this would later influence his approach to technology and design. As his interest in electronics grew, Steve also developed a passion for Zen Buddhism. In 1972, Steve Jobs attended Reed College in Portland, Oregon, but he dropped out after just one semester, finding the traditional curriculum uninspiring. However, he continued to audit classes that interested him, including a calligraphy class which would later influence the typography of Apple computers. Embracing the counterculture ethos of the time, Jobs experimented with psychedelics, traveled around the country, and sought spiritual enlightenment. He was particularly drawn to Zen Buddhism, whose principles of simplicity and mindfulness resonated with him. These experiences would shape his design philosophy. Jobs returned to the Bay Area in 1974 and started attending meetings of the Homebrew Computer Club, a gathering of tech enthusiasts. There, he reconnected with Steve Wozniak, and their shared passion for technology would lead to a groundbreaking partnership. In 1974, Steve Jobs embarked on a life-changing trip to India, searching for spiritual enlightenment and self-discovery. He traveled throughout the country, visited ashrams, and immersed himself in Eastern philosophy. This experience had a profound impact on his worldview. Jobs returned from India with a newfound sense of clarity and purpose, determined to integrate his spiritual experiences with his passion for technology. He believed technology could be a tool for personal liberation and creativity, and sought to create products that were both functional and aesthetically beautiful. His time in India also instilled in him a deep appreciation for simplicity, which would become a defining characteristic of his design philosophy. Jobs believed that products should be intuitive and user-friendly, stripping away unnecessary complexity. This principle would guide the development of Apple's iconic products. In 1975, Jobs returned to Los Altos. Here, he reconnected with Steve Wozniak, who was working on a personal computer. Seeing its potential, Jobs convinced Wozniak to start a company together. Before embarking on the Apple journey, Jobs briefly worked at Atari, a leading video game company at the time. His role as a technician saw him help develop the game Breakout, and he also gained valuable insights into the gaming industry. These experiences would later prove invaluable in Apple's early years. On April 1, 1976, Jobs and Wozniak founded Apple Computer Company right out of the Jobs family garage. With Wozniak as the technical genius and Jobs as the visionary marketer, they formed a perfect match. Apple's first product was the Apple I, a personal computer designed by Wozniak. Jobs, seeing its market potential, secured funding and found buyers for the Apple I, leading to its success and helping establish Apple in the burgeoning personal computer market. Following this, the Apple II was launched in 1977. This more user-friendly computer came with a color monitor, a keyboard, and storage, and it was a huge success. Apple became a major player in the personal computer industry. In 1984, Apple launched the Macintosh, a revolutionary computer with a graphical user interface and a mouse, which was also very user-friendly. The Macintosh was both a critical and commercial success, changing the way people interacted with computers. Jobs left Apple in 1985 after a power struggle and founded Next, a computer company that focused on high-end workstations. Although NeXT computers were innovative, they were not commercially successful. During his time away from Apple, Jobs acquired the graphics group from Lucasfilm in 1986 and renamed it Pixar. Pixar became a pioneer in computer animation, with Jobs playing a key role in the development of Pixar's first feature-length animated film, Toy Story, in 1995. Apple acquired NeXT in 1997, and Jobs returned to Apple as CEO, leading the company through a period of remarkable innovation and growth. Under his leadership, Apple launched a series of iconic products, including the iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Steve Jobs was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2003. He battled the disease for several years and resigned as CEO of Apple in August 2011. He passed away on October 5, 2011, at the age of 56. Jobs was a visionary leader who revolutionized the computer, music, and mobile phone industries. He transformed Apple into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Known for being a demanding perfectionist, he inspired a generation of entrepreneurs and designers. Jobs' legacy extends beyond his products. He changed the way people interact with technology, making it more personal, accessible, and aesthetically pleasing. He proved that design and technology could be seamlessly integrated to create truly innovative products. His impact on technology and culture continues to be felt today.